teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. College football playoff game. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to the air in the first play. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Game moves it to the 35, first down again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They pressure him and sack it. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Touchdown, Tigers! The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Finds room at the 30. Who's in the clear? And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Graham behind the line. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Some hard running there through a tackle.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Looks right for a quick completion. Runs through the defender. stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I'd love to see receivers that want it like this. He's breaking tackles out there. I thought he might get to the sticks. He comes up a little bit short. Man, they got a great shot at converting now here on 4th down.
The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaking free at the 35. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
-0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Hand off to the single back. He gets loose. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the run moves the ball to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Miami, 0.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6. And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Makes a quick catch. Refuses to go down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball and still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's hit just before the throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
He's got it on a crossing route. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. What a catch! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trying for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play. Responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. That very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Cage will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you... See, as a play caller, you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to...
Caught near the goal line.
Well, that first half could not go any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He pulls in the catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Auburn offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Spins away from defenders. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in there. The two-point conversion makes this a one-score game. The lead just 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Right down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
But a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. To throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Using his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Thrown to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. One big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Leaning on the run game here. Run it up the middle, but for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with the lead.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch! And what a grab by the sophomore.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Need now to try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 37. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made, room to run here. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
37.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up with this possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack. 4th down and very long. The offense is still on the field. They're going to go. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that
he cannot escape. It's a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, our 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, Miami, 37.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now in the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Foster. Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoffs. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge